Hey, this is Apibal. It is, what day is it? Saturday, January 10th, 2015. It is now 11:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I haven't really made any blog posts since a week prior to New Year's Eve, and I had gone through quite an amazing journey yet again. I was confused and a lot of fear in the beginning, but I guess it took a leap of faith, and I'm going to tell that story. I am hoping to put that story up this coming week, and I think I'm going to call it Divine Recall Story Arc. And when I tell the story, it would make sense why I am naming that. And I've been wanting to get back to writing, but I've just kind of been processing information that has happened and what's going on, and just want to take my time. And I don't like to write when I don't feel it. I don't like to force myself, and I feel like today is a good day to do so. And I just feel I am grateful after everything has settled in for me that God had allowed me to rest. At first I was kind of fighting it. I don't want to be still, but when I just sit back and just take it all in, I was like, oh, God is allowing me to rest, to just absorb everything that happened, just to get myself back to where I need to be. And I need to be grateful of that, and I am. I really am, because there's a lot more journey to be taken ahead, and I need to rest up, right? So today was good. I'm naming this post "Lunch Date with God's Children." So I was texting Rocky last night about what he's up to this weekend, and then they were saying they would like to come down here today for maybe go to the Selby Garden and if there's anything going on. And I was saying at first I thought there was art and craft thing going on downtown, but it turned out to be a bike weekend, which is totally awesome. So basically, let me get started that when I was waiting for Rocky and Holly, I was going to Starbucks and I saw number 181. Now 181, I haven't seen it since the day that started the Divine Recall Story Arc. And I haven't seen that number for a month or two now. I mean, I saw the other numbers 111, 121, 131, all, except 181. So the fact that I see it again today is very significant. And then, so when Rocky and Holly came and picked me up, we just Holly wanted to eat Vietnamese, so we went downtown. It was packed, so many people. It was great. It was awesome, And so we went to the Vietnamese restaurant downtown, and it was busy. So and we just this is all about synchronicity here, the power of synchronicity, right? We got there. There were a couple waiting in front of us, and then 3 of us, and then here come 2 more people walking through the door, and it happened to be somebody, somebody that I went to school with. I went to USF with years back. It's I haven't seen him in such a long time, so I guess he is with his wife. And then the host is just kind of saying do you guys mind sitting at the same table? Sure, why not, lunch on Saturday, right? So we all sat together, all 7 of us, and it was great. It was amazing, because we not only did I get to share lunch with Rocky and Holly, I got to share with this person that I used to know, and his wife, and these 2 other people who were really, really amazing. And we started talking, and I forget her name now, but the girl across from me, she was talking about how she is a midwife and part of all this thing about helping woman give birth naturally or something like that. And then like talking about helping people in the Philippines, because like Philippines like ground zero for the tsunami since or something. Anyway, but she told me about this musician called Michael Franti. Pretty cool shit. Which I'm gonna be listening to his album pretty soon. Like some of his songs is really good, and she recommended to listen to Stay Human is a really good song. So, after, so that was like, to me that was just the a great start to the day. And I just go back to the power of prayer too, because I did pray for it. I mean, I did pray for to share an amazing day. And I think all that prayer does is just like to make me be open to the plan, to the journey, to the synchronicity of connections to be had. And then we went and have pastries at Sir's Levy, which was nice. And then walk around downtown a little bit, and then we walk down the park. And then Rocky suggested that we go to this labyrinth that he read about things to do in Sarasota. It's at St. Boniface Episcopal Church on Siesta Key. And we went there, and it's just like this recreation of some Celtic labyrinth. And it's like on the ground with like block of stone labyrinth. So we did our walk through it and go to the circle and walk down. So to me it was like an absorption of like north, south, east, and west energy. And then just had dinner. I went to the tea shop, then we had dinner with my mom. Came home and watched Kung Fu Panda. That movie always make me cry. There is no secret ingredient. And because last night I had a dream about smoking cigarettes. Today when I was walking downtown I ran into this stand that sells cigar. It's not German. Not got like colorful cigars. I kind of mess up the order, but it's really pretty. It's just colorful. No different flavors. What am I gonna say? I guess I'm running out of things to say really, but it's been crazy, and although I have much more complete faith and trust than I ever had. Of course, I, as a human being, in this reality, I still have fear of what journey lies ahead. Now, my court date is coming up on the 20th, which is 10 days away. And the 20th being a new moon. I'm taking that as a good omen that is gonna be a start of a new cycle for me. And, like major events in my life happens around on the full moon or on the new moon. So weird. Like the moon, I am completely connected to the moon, to the water barrier. And every day since the beginning of this divine recall has been a complete repetition of the past cycle. And I'm learning to enjoy it. I'm learning to make it better. like really better for me and for everybody involved by just staying joyful, and sharing the joy, sharing the God's love, divine love and faith and joy, and just keep on going, you know. And I do know that I have a lot more to do ahead. I just pray that I can do it better than last time, and I can do it with utmost courage and faith and love. And to just know that I am guided. So, tomorrow Sunday I'm gonna go to church, and then after church I'm gonna start putting down the entire Divine Recall story arc and put it up, and then work my way backward. This is Nattawat Apibal. Happy New Year.